I'm Jeff Myers, and welcome to Elgin Today. On this edition, we hear from Sarah Michaels, the new Farmers Market Manager for the DNA of Elgin. She has great plans for the summer market on Spring Street, slated to start on Friday, June 3rd. Mr. Earl Dickens is proud to tell us about Elgin's Juneteenth Festival, a two-day event at Festival Park in downtown Elgin on June 18th and 19th. We hear from Karina Nava, Elgin's Assistant City Manager, and Maria Campata, Director of Parks and Recreation, about plans for this year's celebration for 20 years of the Edward Schock Center of Elgin. We'll have these stories and more on this edition of Elgin Today. And right here we're at Festival Park. We're excited. And you, young man, what's your name?
My name is Earl Dickens.
And we're at Festival Park for what reason? What's your title?
Well, we're here today at Festival Park because this is going to be the future location of the Juneteenth festivities that the African American Coalition of Kane County will be hosting this June 18th and 19th. I am so proud to announce that we are going to be hosting a two-day festival event right here in beautiful downtown Elgin at Festival Park. We're going to start out on the 18th, where we're going to start with our traditional motorcade parade, where we fly all 54 flags of Africa. And we hope everybody comes out for that. That's always been a fan favorite.
It's one of my favorite parts of it.
Yes,
yeah.
For the past years, it's been an awesome thing to do. And now that we've opened up with the whole COVID situation, we like to have everybody come out, come down, and help us celebrate in traditional festival fashion. So we're going to have a DJ battle going on the 18th of June.
Do we raise our voice for that? How do we do that? DJ battle.
Oh, yeah. The crowd participation is guaranteed.
A screamer.
Yeah, to be inclusive and judging that. We're also going to have bands come out to do live performances. We're also going to have vendors on location. So if anybody wants to know about being a vendor or a Black-owned business or any business for that, everybody's included or included in this event. We like to have everybody come out. We're looking to have all vendors, come out and support and also come out and participate in this event.
Saturday, June 18th, that would be, the motorcade would arrive here about 11 o'clock, is that right?
That is correct.
And we would have that, and you mentioned also that we would have singing groups, performers. Funk Brothers are going to be here, aren't they?
The Funk Brothers are going to be performing.
They're one of my favorites. I hope to be a member of that group someday.
Oh, well, hey, I'm not instrumentally inclined or vocally inclined.
You look skeptical of this concept. We're looking so forward. What else you got?
Accidentally on Purpose is also going to be performing on the 18th of June as well.
Wonderful.
So we got a lot of things lined up for us. We also have a African fashion showcase that's going to be going on the 18th of June on that particular day.
Wonderful.
But I'd like to proceed over to the 19th because this is a two-day festival. And just to start out on June 19th, we're going to be doing a gospel explosion. So we're going to be celebrating the Juneteenth festival on the 19th of June by opening up the day's event right here at Festival Park, downtown Elgin, with a gospel explosion.
And what time in the morning will that be?
That will start at 11:30.
Okay.
And it will proceed until 1 p.m. We'll also be doing Describing of You. This is going to be a Father Day's tribute to those dads who come out on Sunday, June 19th, to help us with the second day of our festival offerings. On that day, we will also have a gospel extravaganza come out. We're going to be doing African music by DJ Links, the Boom Back Africa DJ. And to end that day up, we're going to have some spoken word, and then we're going to have karaoke as well on Sunday, June 19th, here at beautiful Elgin Festival Park.
So much activity on those 2 days. Of course, June 19th, 1865, it all began, this tradition. So that's why we make sure we mention that date as well. The cars are roaring already about the excitement. We are so delighted to have this. Isn't this park now beautiful?
No, this is an awesome setting to have everyone come out. Once again, our motorcade parade has been a big traditional hit here in Elgin, but to have that motorcade parade lead a procession here to Festival Park to begin 2 days of live events is going to be magnificent.
You have lots of vendors, no admission to get in, is there?
Oh, no, it's open to the public. Everyone's free to come in. It's family inclusive, so bring the kids. Please bring the kids out. Bring out the family, make it a gathering for the whole unit in your community.
And you see how beautiful Festival Park is right now. And they even improved it towards the backside there where we could have the equipment where the bands would be. They're now securely right there.
Oh yes, we'll definitely have everything set up and secured where everybody who participate is able to engage in a lot of different activities throughout the 2-day festival.
Do you have a website for us that we can take a peek at that?
Well, the best way for everyone to get in contact to see what's going on and to keep in communication is through our social media outlet. It is the AACKC, and that is on Facebook. That is also on Instagram. And they can find all of our contact information there, from our president to all the other members. And you can also find out who else is involved and how to get involved for those 2 days.
Wonderful. Earl Dickens, it's a weekend to remember, June 18th and June 19th. Yeah. We're so delighted that you're involved with it and the great group that you have. This should be a great event here at Festival Park.
No, it's going to be an awesome event here in Festival Park. It's going to be one of the first times that Elgin has opened itself up in this particular way to celebrate something that started out as an atrocity, but now we celebrate the victory that is that we've evolved to. So.
Rightfully so. Congratulations on your great work. We're going to scoot out of here. You could put a good word in with the Funk Brothers for me to be on stage, couldn't you?
I sure can. I definitely can make sure they set up an extra microphone, and if you play an instrument, I'll make sure they try to have one on hand for you.
I've been eliminated now. Show business, don't you love it? Thanks for having this great event. It'll be a great showcase. Everybody will come back and say, this Festival Park is beautiful.
Yes, they'll be able to say the park is beautiful. They'll be able to say that the festival is beautiful and meaningful as well. And I hope that this is something that is opening up the floodgates for us to continue on with throughout the years.
Earl Dickens, congratulations on great work.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to also thank the Elgin Arts and Cultural Organization. Great. And I also like to thank all of the other participants that are helping us organize, and some of the city council members that are helping us get these things together, dot all the I's and cross all the T's. It is just not us alone. It takes the whole community to pull this off.
Elgin comes alive again. Make sure you're here June 18th, June 19th. Earl Dickens, thank you.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for having me out. It's a pleasure always.
We'll see everybody at that time. We're excited on this May edition of Elgin Today. We're going to talk with the new market manager for the Elgin Farmers Market. You are?
Sarah Michaels.
Sarah, we're delighted to have you here. Tell us about yourself. You've lived in Elgin for a while, but you didn't originally grow up here.
Yes, correct. I grew up in the Peoria area. I went to Judson University, graduated in 2016. I got my start in event planning at the Convention and Visitors Bureau over with Chrissy Lee Murphy. And then I've kind of lived here for about 10 years. I do wedding coordinating over at the Haight, and then I'm also started here. Jason Pulowski, he told me about the job and thought I would be a great fit, and I'm really enjoying it.
We owe Jason a lot. He might be in Schaumburg occasionally, but he's all Elgin in our mind. Well, tell us about it. Now, it's going to be on June 3rd. It starts, as we talk in May, 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock Friday once again. And you're out of doors again, aren't you?
Correct. Yes, we're going to be over on Spring Street again. This year, we're going to be doing First Fridays on June 3rd, July 1st, and August 5th, meaning the market will be open from 3 to 8. All the other Fridays will be open 3 to 7. So on those special days, we're going to be having food trucks, enhanced entertainment, chef demos, some more like specialized presentations and demos, and more of like a block party vibe for those first Fridays.
And a lot of the good regulars we know over the years are back, aren't they?
Absolutely, yes. We have our regulars back for Red Flower Organics. They're back this year. Farmer Nick is back. And we have a couple of others. This year we have 6 full season produce stands. Ooh. So I know that a lot of people were wanting more produce last year, and this year we really focused on that.
It takes a couple weeks before they come to farm, but
yes.
We're there, aren't we?
Yes, correct.
That's great for Jeremy Hayes. He loves the produce.
Yeah, we all do. We need those fresh produce.
I need a lot. We'd have to start now and end in June, I think. You can still have sponsors, is that right?
Correct. Yes, we're still looking for some sponsors. We're getting closer to it, but we do need a couple more people just to sign up if they want to be present on our posters and our signage for the farmers market.
You've got a great poster. Who creates those posters?
Jen Arndt.
Yeah, is that right? Wonderful. Well, as we said, now you were here for many years, but of course this market seems to be so popular. It's known about throughout the entire state, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in its 22nd year, and this year we've kind of had a lot of people apply, like more than we've ever had apply.
Great.
We have 44 vendors for this year
Wow. And you've just been on the job for how many months now?
since January.
And you've enjoyed every moment. haven't you?
Yes, it's been amazing. This has been really rewarding, and I'm so excited for this year.
So the summer months, again, it'll start on June 3, and that's every Friday from 3 to 8.
Yes. On First Fridays.
First Fridays.
And then the rest of the Fridays are going to be 3 to 7. It's going to run for 20 weeks. It's going to end on October 14th.
Wow, that's longer than my contract, 20 weeks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing that. You're excited about this year, aren't you?
Absolutely. Another exciting thing that we have happening this year is our after hours promotion. So that means a couple of downtown businesses, Vern's Tavern, Martini Room, Elgin Public House, just to name a few, are going to be creating specialized drink packages and food, and also adding on entertainment, so that way we can just keep people down in the downtown, our beautiful downtown Elgin area.
Well, we love Burns. We heard that from the audience, so we know we do. Jeremy loves it.
Yeah, Vern's is great, and we're just really looking forward to this year. Again, it's going to be on every Friday, starting June 3rd to October 14th. So we look forward to seeing you.
20 weeks, a solid contract. We're out of here. Congratulations, Sarah, on a great job, and welcome to the working world here.
Yes, thank you so much. I look forward to it.
All right, that's it. We'll see everybody at the market on June 3rd. Don't be late. We're ready to talk with you here from the Edward Schock Center of Elgin. We have a couple of great guests coming our way. First of all, we'll mention he's recovering nicely. The Mayor Captain had knee surgery, but he's bouncing around nicely. But we have substitutions coming our way on this day. We'll say hello first of you to Karina Nava. You're the Assistant City Manager. Hello.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having us.
You're excited to be here, isn't it?
Very excited.
Big shoes to fill with the Mayor.
Very big shoes to fill.
And one of our good friends from many, many years, Maria Campata, Director of Parks and Recreation. You're delighted to be here.
I am thrilled to be here. Yes.
All right. Well, we're set. So many things are going on. 20 years of this great institution right here, and you're going to talk about that, aren't you?
Yeah, we're here to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the center. So we have Maria here, who's our Director of Parks and Recreation, who can tell us a little bit more about the center.
You know what the greatest stat is? 185,000 square feet of recreational area, isn't it?
Absolutely, 185,000 square feet. We have a little bit of everything here. We've got a 3-court field house. We've got a fitness center. We have a natatorium. We have a banquet facility, meeting room, ceramic studio, a preschool wing. So we have a little bit of everything.
You do. Elgin Sports Hall of Fame right down the hallway. That brings folks in.
We do, yep.
That's wonderful. And you enjoy this facility. You have to work out here, don't you?
I do. Well, I don't have to, but I choose to because I love this facility. And so we have a lot going on to celebrate the 20th anniversary, which is actually November, but we have a lot going on all the whole year, basically. So Maria, can you tell us a little bit about the different activities that we have going on?
Each month will bring us something because we celebrate for the whole year. And towards the end of the year, when we get close to the anniversary, you really got some good stuff.
Correct. So our goal this year was to make a whole year of events. Our 20th anniversary actually takes place in November. But for this whole entire year, our staff has divided down into work groups, and we have each taken a quarter where we have planned events through multiple events during the months.
And when this came about back in November of '02, it changed your Parks and Recreation. You had room, didn't you?
Yes, it absolutely changed our department, the look of our department. You know, before the center, we had a 3-person recreation department, and now we have just on the recreation side, 13, 14, could be 15 people sometimes that are creating programs and activities and programming in this facility.
As we talk with you, and both of you tell me about this, as we get closer to that November date, you've got a great specific weekend on November 11 and 12, do you know?
Yes, we have plenty of events going on. Our staff worked really hard to come up with different ideas, creative ideas, and new programs. And Maria can tell us a little bit more about what those programs are and those events that are happening.
You've got a whiskey gathering or something.
We do. So
tell me about that.
So once again, all year long we have events leading up, special events, programs leading up to our weekend of November 11th and 12th. And on Friday night, November 11th, we're going to have a whiskey tasting and pairing to go with that. That'll take place in the Heritage.
Are you old enough to participate?
Just barely, just barely. But then on Saturday, November 12th, we are going to have kick off the day with a family fun walk. And that will take place along the riverfront on the bike path. Then we're going to have food trucks out front of the center. We're going to have an open house in the center, heroes and
all kinds of good things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so it'll be
Endless parties.
well, pretty much a day of endless parties.
That's wonderful. So that gathering right here. So
I just want to say that everybody should have gotten a postcard in the mail with all of the events and the days just throughout, up until November. So come out and enjoy and be part of the celebration.
I love it. We're talking to you in the spring months, and I know you celebrated spring. The backdrop here was Hello Spring, wasn't it?
Well, it is. This is our welcome to spring here in the lobby of the center. So, our goal this year is to continue with decorations that liven the place up and an inviting atmosphere when people walk into the main lobby here.
That's wonderful. And the Heritage Ballroom is hosting so many events.
The Heritage Ballroom, weddings, graduation parties, anniversaries, meetings, luncheons, all type of events we can accommodate in the Heritage Ballroom.
So you're just inviting all of Elgin and the surrounding area out to this great event throughout the entire year round.
Yes, come and join us and celebrate and experience these different types of events that we're trying to put on for our residents and visitors.
It's always good to be here, no matter what. And we were here when the kids were off of spring, and it was everybody was swimming. It was great to see it. Great pool, isn't it?
It is. We actually have 3 pools within our natatorium. We have the competition lap pool, we have the leisure pool, and we have the warm water therapy pool.
Wonderful. Did we leave it down to 3 minutes? So we're not leaving anything out, are we?
Well, just to say, our Parks and Recreation Department has actually been around for a lot longer than 20 years. Oh, yeah. The 20 years we're just celebrating of the center, this great facility. But our Parks and Recreation Department, our staff, they're just wonderful. They work really hard every day to bring these wonderful amenities to all of our residents. So I just want to say thank you to our Parks and Recreation Department on doing a great job. And we'll be investing a lot more this year into our parks and facilities. And so it's a really exciting time coming right out of the pandemic. Maria can talk a little bit more about the changes we've seen. A lot of people would want to be outside more. And so, yeah.
And we remind everybody, and you tell us about the changes, but 7 days a week, you're Monday through Friday, you open the doors at 5 a.m., don't you?
Monday through Friday, we open the doors at...
And on the weekends, it's like 7 and 8?
Yep. It's a little bit later on the weekends, give the staff a chance to sleep in.
Are you here at 5 a.m. every morning?
No, I am not.
Well, it's a great service. We recently saw the retirement of Cliff Wells, and he was always here at 5 a.m. He opened the door for the first time back in November of 2002.
Cliff was here well before 5 a.m., but for 20 years, he opened those doors for us during the week.
He was parking cars out front before everybody got in.
Yeah, very dedicated employee.
We're delighted. This has been such a great showcase for the city of Elgin. Folks know this all over, and we're delighted with the great fun that we'll have throughout this year.
So for everybody to find out what we have going on a detailed schedule, they can go to our website, centerofelgin.org/20 years.
20 years it is. It seems like no time at all. How long have you been with the city now?
I've been with the city almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years. Well, wonderful. We're down to about 30 seconds. Any final thoughts for us?
Just inviting everyone once again to follow us on Facebook, on social media, and come out and enjoy the center. And hopefully when summer does come around, we'll be able to enjoy that.
Even if it's chilly outside, we're good right here, aren't we?
Yes.
We have a couple more seconds. We'll remind everybody, 100 Symphony Way is our address, isn't it?
100 Symphony Way, yes.
All right. Well said with that. Any final thoughts?
Just go to our website, look to see the activities we have going on, and just stop into the building and find out what you can enjoy.
Down to seconds, but I remember one time I went to a ceramics class. We have those still.
We have those for all ages, we do. Yep.
Oh, I was in the 5 and up age group, so I couldn't create anything, but it was fun.
I'm sure it was. And we have a rock climbing wall here, too.
Yeah. In fact, right now, you're going to climb it, aren't you? You said you want exercise.
True. Maybe I'll sign up for a later time.
Oh, no, we got a camera rolling. This would be history.
Oh, I don't know, but I think time's up.
If you had the proper shoes, you'd be doing it, wouldn't you? All right. Well, we love the center of Elgin. And Maria, thanks for your many years of work here and with the city.
Well, thank you also, Jeff, for yours.
Oh, well, thank you. We're not old. We're just, you're not.
Neither one of us are.
And you for your 5 years.
Yes.
All right, get your shoes because we're going to climb some rock. All right. 20th anniversary it is right here. Mayor Captain will be back with us next month, but we're having fun right here at the Edward Schock Center of Elgin. 20 years all season long. So come on out. Take care.
Hoy nos encontramos en Centro de Información y estamos con nuestro gran amigo Jaime García, que en sí casi es Centro de Información él mismo, porque tienes aquí un buen tiempo. Jaime, platícanos un poquito, porque ya sé que muchas personas quizás sepan de Centro de Información, pero en sí la historia, y tú has estado aquí muchos años y tienes que darnos unas noticias, dejarle saber al público realmente lo que está pasando, pero platícanos un poquito del origen de Centro de Información.
Pues hace 50 años, en el año 1972, había unos 5,000 personas latinas aquí en el área de Elgin. Creíamos que éramos muchos, pero una cosa que era muy diferente entonces es de que ninguna de las agencias del gobierno o para las licencias o para unemployment o los bancos no tenían personal bilingüe.
Y es muy difícil, especialmente en ese tiempo porque muchas personas no hablaban inglés y español, ¿verdad?
Exactamente. Entonces, siempre estaban buscando a alguien que fuera con ellos para ayudarles a interpretar, sacar la licencia, al seguro social, lo que sea. Y entonces llegamos a un momento de tenemos que hacer algo.
Ay, qué bueno.
Entonces decidimos un grupo de establecer el centro de información.
Son una gran historia. Hasta creo que mi mamá también, cuando recién llegamos, también estaba aquí utilizando centros de información. Es que es una gran historia y creo que muchos nos ha tocado en nuestros hogares, nuestro corazón, en muchas formas, porque la verdad nos han apoyado en diferentes formas. Y platícanos un poquito de lo que está pasando ahorita, porque ya sé que tienes noticias. Platíquenos a todos.
Sí, la noticia es de que ya voy a terminar aquí mi estancia aquí como director el 30 de junio y entonces ya me voy a jubilar.
Eso creen, no lo vamos a dejar ir, pero bueno.
Otra vez, porque va a ser mi segunda.
La tercera, las vencidas que todavía falta otra tanda.
Sí.
Oh, qué bien.
Y entonces ahorita están empezando una búsqueda para ver quién se va a quedar aquí reemplazando.
Híjole, para llenar esos zapatos, ¿se alcanza? ¿Alguien se anima? No sé si encontremos personas.
Nada más de 9.5, no son muy grandes.
Pues quién sabe, porque parece todo lo que has hecho aquí en la comunidad es bastante y muchas gracias por el servicio y el apoyo y siempre están trabajando tanto en nuestra comunidad y ayudando a nuestra gente y creo que es algo muy importante. Y incluso van a cumplir años, tienen otro aniversario que se va aproximando.
Sí, el Centro de Información está cumpliendo los 50 años. Fue en marzo de 1972 que abrimos las puertas del centro sin dinero, puros voluntarios solamente, y ahora con 3 oficinas, 16 de empleados y un presupuesto de mucho más.
Increíble lo que hace la fuerza, ¿verdad?, de la gente y la necesidad. Y es lo que me encanta, que siempre que haya una necesidad nos apoyamos, nos ayudamos, nos juntamos y ahí es donde se convierte en una fuerza muy poderosa.
Sí, entonces va a ser el 4 de mayo en el Elgin Country Club.
Ah, okay.
Y entonces ahí estaremos para también seguir celebrando y luego para cerrar con broche de oro. El 1 de octubre vamos a tener nuestra gala, ¿no?
Ay, ese siempre muy divertido, nos encanta, siempre está. ¿Y ese va a ser en el Villa Olivia?
No, realmente estamos anticipando más gente del cupo en Villa Olivia.
Wow.
Y entonces este año vamos a estar en el Q Center.
Wow.
En San Charles, sí.
Qué bien.
Sí.
Que estamos tomando puertas porque somos muchos. La verdad, que bueno, me da mucho gusto porque es un gran orgullo tenerlos en la comunidad y todo lo que han logrado y gracias a la comunidad que nos ha apoyado y han tenido muchos patrocinadores y personas que los han apoyado en ese aspecto también para crecer y ayudar, porque a veces es difícil andar sin lucros y hacer las cosas así. Es que realmente han logrado bastante y muchos servicios porque han expandido tanto en diferentes áreas. ¿Qué áreas en dónde están?
Pues por lo general la gente sigue viniendo por lo mismo que hace 50 años, que cuando son nuevos aquí y no saben hablar el idioma, no conocen las leyes, no saben cómo se maneja aquí la cosa, entonces necesitan ayuda. Si tienen problemas de vivienda o de empleo o legales y no saben dónde acudir, vienen aquí al centro.
Vienen a la casita, como siempre. Hoy empezamos aquí el día en sí con unas grandes personas que en sí tienen una organización, un grupo que se llama Padres con Poder. Y quiero que les presenten, acérquense un poquito más, aquí conmigo. Preséntense un poquito quiénes son, dame tu nombre primero.
Hola, mi nombre es Silvia Martínez. Nisela Bermúdez.
Hola, Ana Espinosa.
Leticia Díaz.
Y ellos son parte de un gran equipo que siempre están juntos y siempre están haciendo muchas cosas. Platícanos un poquito qué es el propósito de su organización.
Claro que sí, Elisa, muchas gracias primero a ti por regalarnos tu espacio. Sabemos que eres una mujer muy exitosa, de mucho poder en la comunidad. Entonces, para nosotros es un gran orgullo que estés aquí con nosotros apoyándonos. Nosotros somos una organización, somos un grupo de padres que trabajamos para el bien de la comunidad. Estamos conformados, somos parte solamente porque habemos muchos padres más, de padres.
¿Con el qué propósito?
Con el propósito de ayudar a la comunidad. Estamos apoyados por una organización que trabaja para la comunidad sin fines de lucro. Su mayor objetivo es preparar a los padres para empujarnos a crecer en liderazgo. La organización se llama COFI, Community Organizing and Family Issues. Comunidad organizada apoyando a padres y
es muy interesante para que puedan crecer y tener ese apoyo, ¿no?, de la comunidad.
Claro que sí, es lo que hacemos en la comunidad. También nuestro grupo está formado por padres y abuelos. Y a nivel estado somos también parte del equipo a nivel estado de padres llamados Power Pack Illinois.
¿Y quién puede participar? ¿Tienes que ser papás de un distrito de escuela, quien sea? ¿Qué está compuesto? ¿Quién puede participar en esto?
A todos los padres de la comunidad o abuelos de la comunidad. No importa si tienes niños pequeños o ya no tienes niños pero tienes sobrinos. Cualquier persona que quiera unirse a nosotros es bienvenido.
¿Y es un tipo de que se tienen que escribir y ser miembros? ¿Tienen una cuota? ¿Cómo trabaja?
No, para nada. Todo es totalmente fácil y divertido estar en esta comunidad porque, como te digo, siempre estamos recibiendo apoyo de la organización en liderazgo. Y cualquier persona puede estar en Coffee.
Y esta organización ya tiene tiempo, ¿no? Porque sé que hay diferentes segmentos, diferentes ramas en diferentes lugares.
Claro que sí, ya estamos a nivel estado aproximadamente como 20 años. Trabajamos en 5 ciudades, que es Elgin, Chicago, Evanston, Aurora y, ¿te recuerdas la otra? San Luis.
Que va creciendo y realmente es lo que queremos es tener ese propósito aquí. Y dinos un poquito del evento, porque siempre hay eventos que pueden participar cada vez, una vez hacen unas cosas, otras. Dinos qué se nos va a aproximar ahora.
Claro que sí. Tenemos el 20 de mayo, se viene un evento, lo vamos a hacer, es un foro comunitario, lo vamos a hacer aquí en la librería, en el salón de la librería. Empezamos a las 9:30 con un pequeño refrigerio y unos recursos, y a las 10 de la mañana vamos a presentar. El objetivo queremos presentar unas encuestas que nosotros hicimos en la comunidad, hicimos más de 150, porque queremos conocer cómo está la comunidad, cómo ve la gente de la comunidad, cómo vemos nosotros, cómo está pasando, qué podemos hacer. Sobre todo nos interesa saber cómo nos podemos ayudar todos para hacer de Elgin un Elgin mejor.
Lo que me encanta, que siempre nos estamos uniendo, y ustedes, que es un gran equipo, es que ayuden, vénganse y participen, porque realmente siempre hay tantas cosas, dudas que a veces queremos mejorar o cosas que estén pasando y que no sepamos qué podemos hacer para mejorarlo o nosotros mismos crecer. Tenemos que crecer de diferentes formas. Un gran equipo, vengan, aseguren que vengan el 20 de mayo, no se lo pierdan en la biblioteca de Guild Borden, no se lo pierdan, ahí los esperamos. Hasta luego, adiós.
Ay, adiós.
For more information, please visit cityofelgin.org. Para más información, por favor visite nuestra página cityofelgin.org. Don't forget, for city services, call 311. Call, click, connect. Para servicios de la ciudad, no olvide llamar 311, llamar, conectar y textear.